is up, everybody? We are back, and if you're a fan of guzzling and car-on-car violence, you're gonna absolutely love Furiosa, because this movie is George Miller firing on all cylinders, and yes, that is a car pun. Thank you so much to Cult Classics for the early screening tickets, and shout out to Ally Global for putting this thing on with Warner Brothers. But let's jump right in on why you need to see this thing, which is probably going to be the movie event of the summer. The film is essentially an origin story for Furiosa as we learn about what happened to her as a child, and how she was basically just taken away from her home and lost everything and thrust into this desolate wasteland. But I gotta tell you that the young Furiosa here, played by Ayla Brown, is one of the standouts for me because she is absolutely fantastic, and for her not to really say more than one or two sentences, you can feel her pain and her acting through her eyes, her movement. She was just phenomenal. We also have to talk about Chris Hemsworth Dementis, because this dude played the villain perfectly, and I need more villain Chris Hemsworth as soon as possible. He's maniacal, he's very Joker-esque, but it's never over the top. It's honestly just the perfect amount, but you can tell that he was acting his ass off and just loved every minute of this role. And as always, Anya Taylor-Joy continues to show us why she's the star that she is. She was absolutely fantastic in this, and she only had 30 lines of dialogue, but you can basically feel everything through her eyes and her facial expressions that she didn't need to say a lick of dialogue to make us understand her motivations. At the end of the day, I'm giving this thing 8 cess out of 10. It did drag on a little bit, and at times it felt very long. However, the epic scale of this movie, the set pieces, the cinematography, and how some of these characters meet their demise is honestly just fantastic, and the way George Miller is operating is just unbelievable. So please, go see this thing on the biggest screen possible. There's some sweet cameos, and let that sweet guzzling hit you in the face.